The defense of slavery. Abolitionists in the Old South were forced to move to the North as the Old South retrenched into a defense of the peculiar institution. The last stand in the Old South occurred in Virginia in 1832. After the Nat Turner Rebellion, the Virginia legislature rejected the plan of gradual emancipation and African colonization. Leaders of Southern thought had many reasons for why they defended the peculiar institution. First, they presented slavery as a positive good, that slavery was good for society. Thomas Jefferson himself believed that ending slavery would end society as he knew it in a race war. Second, they justified slavery with the reason of racial inferiority. Yes, they said that Africans were inferior to whites, but they could not explain away noble African American writers and poets, such as Phillis Wheatley, who wrote poetry during the American Revolution, Frederick Douglass, and Sojourner Truth. Not to mention Elizabeth Freeman, who successfully sued for her freedom in a Massachusetts court in 1780 and won the case and led the way to Massachusetts ending slavery. Then, Southern leaders said that blacks could not work under conditions of freedom. They said that blacks had no self-control or self-motivation. But this reason fails to explain the economic success of free blacks in the cities and in the North. And with regards to the North's economic system, Southern leaders said that slavery was better than working for a wage. This was the reason they offered to Southern whites, who feared competition for jobs. According to George Fitzhugh, slavery offered security in sickness and old age, whereas wage jobs did not. After all, according to Fitzhugh, wage earners in the North were exploited for profit and then cast away. However, the age of the typical slave and their lifestyle debunks Fitzhugh's argument, because after all, how many slaves actually get to retire in sickness and in old age? And then finally, there is a practical view to slavery. Slavery is profitable and a social necessity for the South, as is part of the society. The Old South defended slavery and wanted the extension of it at all costs. And by 1860, those costs also meant war. Thank you for watching this video on the defense of slavery, and may the force be with you.